Welcome to Moriza. Do you have a dragon fruit plant that produces flowers, but not fruits? Do you want to know why those flowers don't develop into fruits? The most likely reason why they don't develop into fruits is because they don't get pollinated. In this video, we will talk about pollination and how to pollinate dragon fruit plants to make them produce fruits. By the end of this video, we should be able to know or understand the following. 1. What is pollination? 2. What are the agents of pollination? 3. How to identify a non-self-pollinating from self-pollinating dragon fruit. 4. How to hand-pollinate dragon fruits to ensure fruit production. What is pollination? This diagram shows the parts of a flower. The female part of the flower is called pistil. It consists of the ovary, the style, and the stigma. The male part is called stamen, which consists of the filament and the anther. Anthers produce pollens which contain the sperms necessary for reproduction. Reproduction takes place when a sperm reaches an ovule in the plant's ovary, where the seeds are produced. This is made possible by transferring pollen grains from the anthers to the stigma. The process of transferring pollen grains from the anthers to the stigma is called pollination. Agents of pollination. This transfer of pollens is carried out by agents which include wind, water, birds, insects, butterflies, bats, and other animals that visit the flowers. Animals and insects that transfer pollens from plants to plants are called pollinators. If we take a closer look at this photo, we can see that some of the pollens have fallen off onto the petals. These pollens can be blown off and carried by wind onto the stigma of this flower or of another plant of the same species, resulting in cross-pollination. Similarly, rainwater dripping down from the anthers could carry pollens onto the stigma of this flower. Identifying self-pollinating from non-self-pollinating. Self-pollinating dragon fruit varieties can pollinate itself. Without knowing the variety of your dragon fruit, you can tell whether a plant is self-pollinating or not by examining its flowers. Flowers of self-pollinating varieties have pistils that are very close to their anthers. They wouldn't need pollinators. Water or wind alone could easily pollinate them, and as these flowers close and wither, their anthers could naturally get in contact with the stigmas and fertilize them. Unfortunately, not all dragon fruit plants are self-pollinating. Some varieties require pollinators in order to produce fruits. Flowers of non-self-pollinating varieties have relatively long pistils as compared to their filaments. Their stigmas are far from the anthers where their pollens are produced. These varieties will definitely require pollinators. How to hand-pollinate dragon fruit. Dragon fruit flowers open at night and last only until the morning of the following day, when they start to wither and close. Given that small window, you wouldn't want to take your chances to bees or other pollinators pollinating your dragon fruit plants. If you want to ensure fruit production, you would want to pollinate the flowers yourself. To pollinate your dragon fruit flower, you can use a paintbrush, a cosmetic brush, or a cotton swab. Your objective is to get pollens from the anthers and transfer them onto the stigma. Lightly brush the anthers to get pollen stick onto the brush. Then move your brush to the stigma, lightly brushing it and allowing the pollens to fall down onto it. Repeat the process in other flowers. Transfer pollens from one flower to another flower of the same species and cross-pollinate them. You can collect and store pollens for later use in case there are other buds you want to pollinate that haven't just opened yet. Just put them in a glass jar and store in your refrigerator. You can keep them there for 1 to 2 weeks. To summarize, let's answer the 4 questions given in the beginning of this video. 1. What is pollination? Pollination is the process of transferring pollen grains from the anthers to the stigma. 2. What are the agents of pollination? Agents of pollination include wind, water, birds, insects, butterflies, bats, and other animals that visit the flowers. 3. How do you identify a non-self-pollinating from self-pollinating dragon fruit? Flowers of non-self-pollinating varieties have relatively long pistils compared to their filaments. In a self-pollinating flower, the stigma is very close to its anthers. 4. How do you hand-pollinate dragon fruits to ensure fruit production? Use a brush or a cotton swab to transfer pollens from the anthers to the stigma. We have come to the end of this presentation. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you'd be updated when we post new videos. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.